Welcome back. Our next guest is best known for his role as Captain BJ Hunnicutt on the television series MASH, but you can see him now on stage at the New Theater Restaurant. We are so excited to have actor and activist Mike Farrell on the show. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's great to see you. Now, you're starring in On the Pond. Did this story really connect with you about rebuilding relationships, reconnecting with family?
Well, you know, it's a very sweet story. It connected with me because when I read it, I just laughed aloud. You don't do that very often these days with some of the material it's in. So. And
you'd seen the film. How is this different from the film?
It's more fun than the film, I find, and there's depth to it. It's about relationship, clearly, about family, about aging, about all these things, but the jokes are terrific. I mean, it's just wonderful. The audience roars, so that's always fun to be in a show where you can make people laugh.
Don't you love when the joke lands?
Yes.
And you're like, and you know it does,
Yes,
and
right.
the whole audience is there with you.
You can feel it coming, and you say it, and out they go. It's really great.
And that's kind of a difference between live theater, and you've had a long, successful career in television and film.
Yeah.
Do you like having that immediate reaction from the
Of course.
audience?
Sure. You know, I started on stage, and every once in a while I got a chance to do it. I've sort of followed Henry Fonda as I think about it. I did a national tour of a one-man show about Clarence Darrow that Henry had done, and I was thrilled to be able to do it. And then when they offered me this, I thought, oh, I'm just going to follow that man as far as I can.
I love it. So
Yeah.
you've traveled the world. Does that influence what characters, what parts you take on?
It does. It influences what I want to do, you know, the things I want to do, either on film or on stage, because I think there are so many things that are important that people can share through the television tube or through film or through the work on stage.
Now, before you were an actor, you were delivering groceries
Yes,
to celebrities in Hollywood. So you
Yeah.
kind of grew up in that world. When did
did.
you decide, I want to be an actor?
Oh, I was a kid. I was probably 10 years old when I decided I wanted to be an actor, but I was a very shy kid, and I lived in a house where being an actor would not be happily received, so I didn't say anything about it. But I read the movie magazines, and I watched, or listened to the radio and watched television, and just thought, what a wonderful world that could be. And then, as you suggest, I got a job when I was before I went into service, and then after I got out of the service, I had a job driving trucks and delivering groceries to the homes of Anthony Quinn and Jerry Lewis and Dorothy Malone and Lucille Ball and all these people, and it was just a wonderful, it was very exciting to be kind of feel like I was in their world, you know, although I came in through the back door and put the groceries down in their kitchen.
Did you ask any of them for their advice on how to make it big in show business? No.
The only one I even actually mentioned it to, because she was open to it, was an actress. I don't know if you remember her. You're reminiscent of her, Dorothy Malone.
Okay.
Beautiful woman, just a great heartthrob, you know. And then I walked into the kitchen, and she was talking to me, and asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, you know, I'd really like to be an actor. And she said, oh yes, you should. And I thought, oh my God, it's heaven sent, this advice from this goddess.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fabulous.
And you followed her advice, and you've had a long, successful career.
Eventually did.
And now, after MASH, then you've been in Providence and even Desperate Housewives. What's the secret to a long television career?
I guess continuing to exist, you know, and not tripping over the furniture.
Do you enjoy television, or do you like film, or what's your favorite?
Same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. Yeah, you know, it's all the same. Being on stage is the same. You grab a hold of a character, you get the opportunity to look into the life of some other person, and you get an audience to respond, whether it's later, watching it on television or in the theater, or momentarily when you're on the stage, as we are here.
And you're going to be on the stage.
On the stage, on Golden Pond.
Yeah, throughout next month on Golden Pond. Folks can see your show.
Yes.
Throughout, is it through the end of March? Is that right?
Through the end of March.
Wow.
We're on now, and we'll be going 8 shows a week through the end of March.
That's a busy schedule.
It is a busy schedule.
But I'm sure you love it. I'm sure you enjoy every second of it. Well, Mike, thank you so much for coming on the show, and go see Mike and On the Pond.
Yeah, come on over.
Come on over
Have
and
a
see
good time.
him. I know it'll be a good time. I'm gonna come see it for sure.
Please do.
For sure. Well, thanks
Okay.
for stopping by. We appreciate your
You're
time.
welcome.